What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing back at it once again with another boxing video. So Robson Conceicao, fresh off that disappointing fight that he was in, basically not because he performed badly, no, because he fought the man, what's that guy, that Mexican guy, Oscar Valdez, who was juiced to the gills in that fight, okay? So the guy basically fought a guy who was on steroids. Robinson Conceicao on my card, I thought he beat him or at worst got a draw, you know. He didn't get the decision. It was real shady, real shabby. And all throughout this guy's career, I'd always been saying, "What's up with Robson Casal?" This guy was a gold medal Olympian in his own country in 2016. Why hasn't he got a title shot? Well, he got a title shot versus Oscar Valdez. I thought he was shafted pretty bad, and I guess Top Rank decided to throw the man a bone by having him headline this particular fight versus Xavier Martinez on ESPN, not ESPN Plus where they used to hide Bud Crawford at, right? Nah, on big time ESPN for the whole country to see, and even people outside of America who do so happen to might have access to ESPN. Let's get into the fight. Robson Casal was schooling this guy, man. It was a clinic, basically, using the jab, using a lot of lateral movement, using that jab and throwing the right hand. He was keeping this guy, Xavier Martinez, he was keeping his distance and keeping the man, uh, keeping Martinez honest, Um, Martinez was a shorter fighter. Robson Casal is a tall fighter at the junior welterweight. I said junior welterweight, excuse me, junior lightweight division. You know what I mean? He's a tall fight dude who's 5'10". He could be a middleweight really and truly as far as his height. I'm not talking about his weight. And he got to exchange and he got a little comfortable, won the first two rounds comfortably. In the third round, he got to exchange and toe to toe, letting his hands go in an exchange, and he got clipped with a left hook in the third round, and it buckled the man's feet. You know what I mean? And it was right before the bell rang, so basically, he got saved by the bell. I thought that was the kind of situations that a man like Amir Khan used to find himself in. You know what I mean? Letting his hands go, throwing punches and bunches, and getting clipped. That was the same thing that was about to happen to Robson Casal, but he maintained and he didn't go down. Um, but overall, this was just a whitewash. You know what I mean? Even in the eighth round, though, Martinez had some success. He caught him with another left hook. This one didn't severely hurt him, Robson Casal, like it did in the first round. I'm sorry, third round. Well, it was a very good performance by Robson Casal, beating an undefeated fighter from America in Xavier Martinez. And Robson Conceicao, this was actually a title eliminator for a WBC title shot. So he's up next. He should get the winner of if Valdez fights Shakur Stevenson next. He should be guaranteed the winner. And he thinks that Shakur Stevenson will beat Valdez if they ever so do happen to fight. I believe that should be a unification. It is, right? WBO, WBC. But the fan in him says he wants to fight. Um, what's his name? Valdez and get revenge. You know what I mean? But you know, he had some nice uppercuts in there. You know, he also fought on the inside. Shoe shining, body punching shots. You know what I'm saying, just kept the man, whether it was up close and personal or whether it was from distance. Robson Conceicao was trying a lot of things in there. But I think he does leave himself open. That's one thing I've noticed with his chin up a little up too much in the sky when he's letting his hands go in punches and bunches and combinations. And that's an opportunity to get clipped. B Marsh Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this fight and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.